Well, hello everyone. My name is Mitchellmander, and while I am currently working on my Alola League predictions update video, I actually saw this tweet from KG Prestige. He's an awesome PokeTuber that makes Pokemon anime content, as well as run a podcast with his friends called the Pokepod. And I would suggest that you check them out because he's got pretty good content if you're into that stuff. But anyways, he made a tweet the other day, and in this tweet, he posed a question: if Ash wins the league and goes against the Mask Royale, how would you feel? And originally, I was going to respond to this tweet, but then got me thinking: does Ash actually deserve to win the Alola League? And I was going to make a response, but it kind of got a little bit long, and more ideas floated in my head, so I actually decided to turn this into a video. So, yeah. Does Ash really deserve to win this Alola League? So, anyways, here's the thing, guys. To be honest, I'm pretty much split on this 50-50. As much as I want Ash to win the league, as he's been trying for 22 years, I'm really mixed here. In a way, because I really feel that Pokemon dropped the ball here. This is mainly because Ash, in my opinion, and the opinion of many others, should have won the Kalos League. He also should have won the Sinnoh League, but for this video I want to focus on the Kalos League in particular. And no offense to his Alola team, but his Kalos team was primed for victory. Going to the finals for the first time really felt like it was finally time for Ash to win. It was finally time. All the cards were in place. It felt like it was finally time. And we had a stronger version of Ash in the X and Y series. He worked for his goal to win the league for the entire series. I mean, of course, every series he does that, but with Ash being a stronger trainer, they really showed it, especially with a lot of the gym battles in X and Y. And he collected all 8 badges and was shown in multiple episodes training his team. And there was so much build-up for this. There's a lot of build-up to Ash winning this league, with a lot of people in Kalos respecting him, including Champion. And then we have Alola show up, swoop in, and steal his victory, even though he wasn't even interested in entering the league. That's the biggest burn of all. Still a little bit upset over that, too. But now let's fast forward to the Sun and Moon series. And now we're finally at the Alola League 3 years later. Now, while I like the idea of Ash's friends joining him in the league and having this big competition, which is cool, don't get me wrong. I'm excited about this, and in my predictions video I'll go more into depth with how I feel that's going to go. But here's the problem that I have with this league. The Grand Trials, in my honest opinion, should have been implemented into the league. It should have been a prerequisite in order to get into this league, at least get through the Grand Trials, or at least pass one. I'd be a little salty if it was only one, but at least give them that. But no, this league, anyone can participate. Everyone can just enter in, regardless of how many Pokemon you have and if you complete any trials. So, yeah, that is a bit of a problem that I have with this league. So besides Z crystals, what purpose do the Grand Trials have now? I mean, Ash, it might be to prove one's worth, and Ash definitely did this. But I think every single contestant in this league should have to complete the Island Trial to be eligible for the league. And because anyone that can enter this league, I feel that this somewhat devalues the league compared to past leagues. So, in a way, because everyone can enter, it's not like you have 8 badges that you need to enter the league. It doesn't feel like it holds the same value or merit as like something like the Kalos League does. And yeah, it just doesn't feel the same as like prior leagues. It doesn't really help that Ash's team also doesn't have a full team. But that being said, now I'm going to flip the argument around. Even though he doesn't have a full team, Ash's team in Alola is not weak by any means. Lycanroc is one of Ash's strongest Pokemon and his ace for this series. And Torcat has been showing a lot of progress, especially learning Fire Blast recently. Melton is not exactly weak either. It's shown itself to be a competent Pokemon. And it's really strong, and there's a chance it might evolve in the league or after the league. Hopefully in the league, it'll make it a strong Pokemon. Melmetal would be a strong Pokemon for Ash to have. And Rowlet is not as weak as people make him out to be. He's shown several times to be a strong Pokemon. And he's probably going to be taking down How's Decidueye, but I'll get into that in my predictions video. I know that there's a lot of people that seem to rag on Ash during Sun and Moon that seem to complain about him being weaker this series. And he may not be quite as competent as his X and Y self. He's still pretty dang competent in Sun and Moon. He's shown multiple times. Just look at Ash versus Olivia and Ash versus Misty, just as a few examples. He's shown himself to be a competent trainer and come up with his wild, wacky, unpredictable battle strategies. He's done this in Sun and Moon, just like in X and Y. And not only that, but Ash happens to be one of the strongest trainers entering the Alola League, along with Gladion and Guzma and Ilma. So, now going back to KG's original tweet, if Ash does win the league and face Mask Royal, I'm still 50-50. On one hand, I believe that Ash has earned a spot in this league because he went through the island trial and he proved himself. And he's been a competent trainer in Sun and Moon besides a few bad moments. But on the other hand, I do feel that everyone being eligible without having completed the grand trial, any grand trial, somewhat devalues the league. But if I had to choose whether I believe that Ash deserves to win this league or not, I'm actually going to go with yes. Because Ash has proven himself not to be a weak trainer this series. I know this might be a controversial opinion, as some people are probably going to disagree in the comment section below. But yes, if it comes down to it, if Ash wins, I'm not going to be mad. I believe that he deserves this victory. He may have deserved it more in Kalos, but you know what? I believe he deserves the victory here in Alola as well. Whew. So, what do you guys think out there? I'm going to pose this question to you guys now. Do you think that Ash deserves to win the Alola League? Do you think that... Who do you think is going to take this victory? I know that I'm going to be coming up with a predictions video in the upcoming week or so. So, post your comments in the comment section below. And if you'd like this video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. I'm still relatively newer to this, so hopefully I can make some more content in the future if you like it. So yeah, that's it. So with that said, I'm done here. Mitchell Manders out. That was a bit corny, but whatever. Alright guys, have a good night.